Hello YouTube. It is so this is my cousin's channel. It's not my channel. My channel, if you want to go look at, if you want to go look in the description below. My channel is named Amir Walker. I do tons of Mortal Kombat, you know, Batman, superhero related stuff. I even go through some, music industry type things. So you know. Um, so I'm here today on my cousin's channel to talk about something that it just came to me. It just came to me recently. I want to tell you guys something that I probably didn't tell anybody before.
I told you I was already doing a live, bro.
And
I'm like seeing it.
so let's get started. So the topic I wanted to do is about the movie I'll be directing this movie, and I'll be in charge of writing it. The Aaliyah movie that I'm doing this summer. So that'd be probably one of the biggest things I'll be doing right now this summer. Um, like I said, check out my my YouTube channel. So if you weren't here at the beginning of the video and you just skipped over, I showed a picture of the girl that is Aaliyah, and I'm still trying to figure out who my Aaliyah is going to be. I have a lot of stuff to go through. I got a choreographer, I got a producer. I have a lot of people that are involved with the music and the dancing. I have a lot of problems with the script. The script is probably one of the hardest things. In if you ask anybody who was in the movie industry, and plus I've actually asked somebody who made a few movies in his personally, and they all say lighting is the most important thing, and also making a script definitely takes some time. So making a script is like writing a book, for example. It's very hard. And so to give you a brief, if you don't know who Aaliyah is, before I start, because I want to give you a brief description on the movie. But before I do that, I want to take you back to what the movie is about. Then I'll take you forward into what the movie is. So basic summary. Leah was born in Detroit, Michigan. Motown. So Leah was born in Detroit, born in New York. Had a few people that were in the music industry that was her family. She grew up. She came out of the box. As this girl, this tomboy in the '90s. She came out in 1994 with the album H Number Number, which was pretty good. It went platinum, sold over 1 million records. Probably one of the hugest things. She came out on tour. She was that girl that everybody can relate to. She was big. She comes back out, 1 in a million, 1996, 1 in a million album, 2 million records sold, double platinum. She wanted to show everybody that she was more mature even after her that she released her first album when she was 14. She wanted to show she was old enough that she was 16. This meant that she was older. She was getting older, so she didn't want people to see that she was just this little girl. She wanted to see that they can respect her as a teenager, and that's how I feel like, because I'm 15, so I want people to respect me as a teenager, so you won't think I'm just a little kid. That's what she came out as. So after 1 in a million, she disappears. She got out the music industry because she knows that she wanted to be somebody who wasn't always in the music industry. She wanted to be a normal girl. So she went to prom, all that crap, afterwards. And she did a couple soundtrack albums. She did Already That Somebody on Dr. Dolittle movie with Eddie Murphy, in case you don't know. Um, she does this big Oscar. She does this big Oscar song that she performed at the Academy Awards. Um, and after that, she comes back out with this one movie she did called Romeo Must Die with Jet Li. That's pretty big. And she comes out with this other song on soundtrack called Try Again, which was pretty huge. Went #1 on the Billboard charts, which was huge. And long story short, we go to the end where she makes her third album, called self-titled Aaliyah, really big album. The album actually did really good. And so this is where we get to the end of the story. So Aaliyah goes off to the Bahamas to shoot Rock the Boat. Um, she goes to the plane. She goes to a plane. She ended up crashing in the Bahamas. It was one of the worst things that Hollywood and the music industry ever saw, and it was just this big thing about it. So thousands of people showed up to her funeral. It was probably one of the hugest things ever. Timberland didn't want to talk to nobody. Missy Elliott didn't want to do no albums, because after Aaliyah's death, a lot of stuff start stopping. So that's just the basic thing about what happened, you know. So let's get into what the movie's gonna be. So casting kind of hurts me a lot. The whole casting is probably one of the hardest things because you know, um, as a person who's done singing, dancing, acting, too, I know how hard it is to be a person who has to go through the same thing every now and then. Has to go through the same thing with doing a movie. It's it's definitely hard, but I know that you can relate. If you can relate to me about school, I know you can relate to me on this because when you're doing school, it's the same thing making a movie. School and the movie is the same thing. It's mostly work, but there are some times you get to have fun with it. So, you know, the Aaliyah movies to be coming out. So I'm shooting in June. Thank God. I'm shooting in June. It will be released. If not, the earliest is September, flat out. Um, the latest will be October. It's probably the greatest point ever because um, I can't help but say this. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. It's not gonna be a big production. It's gonna be on YouTube. But it's definitely gonna be big for me because I want people to see who this girl was. She's been there for the last 14 years, but I know people that don't know her, so I want people to see where I'm coming from. So yeah, I can't wait. This is gonna be probably one of the biggest things I've ever done. And hopefully, like I said, check out to my channel. It'll be on my channel. And I can't wait to see you guys. So thank you for watching and see ya.